Welcome everybody to the hobby room. Please like, share and subscribe. Welcome to the second vlog, which is our weekend getaway to Helen part 2. So as you can see, this is gonna be a very exciting vlog as well. So the first thing we did was cool water tubing. So as you can see, there are tubes. What this means is that you basically sit on these tubes and then you float across the river, and that's what we are doing right now. It was a very interesting and great experience. Like you can see, you will not see a lot of my face because I was making the videos, but essentially this is what it is. So you sit on the tube and then you're given 2 sticks to row yourself down the river. This is the Chattahoochee River in Georgia that flows across the state. So here we are tubing. Sometimes I had my husband use both the sticks and I was just sitting, and other times I did it too. But it was really pleasant, like really, floating, sailing down the river, seeing its currents. And there were restaurants like you see here on both sides of the river, while people were like sitting, eating, or just kind of like drinking, but it was really wonderful. There were forests on both sides at the upper stream. Like right now you'll see that there are lesser forested areas and more restaurants, but when we started out it was really beautiful forests, trees leaning down on the river, and really the tubing experience was a lot of fun. It did also come with a fair bit of difficulty because we were not prepared for tubing and we just decided to do it anyway. So we got drenched, so we got a little wet, but that's fine. I mean, that is completely fine when you see such a beautiful scenery around you. This experience was about 1.5 hours, so we were like on the river for about 1.5 hours. The river water was very clear, very clean, I would say, fairly clean. Towards the downstream, like towards the city areas, it was more pebbled, so obviously less depth, but it had a fair amount of currents. And I think what makes tubing so exciting is the currents. And when you fall, when there are like layers or kind of like gradients in the river, that's the more exciting part. So I would say this river definitely had lesser current, but that also makes it a more safer experience, if you will. But yeah, I will definitely try out tubing again. I have tried it in the past, but this was really great. But I'm gonna again try it at another place, which is probably got the river flowing from a more higher altitude, if you will. But yeah, that's us. I think it was a really interesting experience for us. Yeah, we eventually got tired and completely drenched by the end of it, but it was fun nevertheless. So yeah, I'll let you guys take a look at the scenery here, and you can also see other people tubing. Also, there are families who had their tubes strapped to each other, so there is definitely a way to like strap yourselves together, which me and my husband also did, which is basically having a strap attached so that you guys flow in the same direction. Yeah, a little bit of humor that hardly plays out well, so we were definitely not flowing in the same direction. We were going in circles like it happens in life among others. Anyway, yeah, so as you see the pebbles. And next we went to the Dizzy Bear store from here, because we were completely drenched and we were looking for some change. So we found this really cute store right across from where we had parked our car. And here you see this is like beautifully decorated, and it says the Alpine Village of Georgia, Helen. So we went into the store. The store seemed to have a really good fair amount of sales going on. So just explored the store a little bit, and got ourselves some dry change of clothes, because like I said, we were completely drenched after the tubing experience. So yeah, they have like cute T-shirts, everything really, from souvenirs to jackets, hoodies. Interesting thing was everything on this store was like buy two get one free, and there was also a good amount of clearance section sales going on, so it was cool to see. You see the bear over there, it's so rightly called the Disney Bear store. It's got this huge bear sitting right underneath that duster of clothes. So here you see, we were just kind of like exploring the store, seeing what's a good match, and then we went to the Polaris Cafe, which is a cute German cafe right down the street. This is one of the most highly rated cafes slash restaurants in Helen, downtown. They have soft serve ice creams, like you can see. This is obviously have coffee and a lot of desserts, really lip smacking desserts. And it's very cute, like it's really like a small cafe which has got like people seated inside as well as outside. We decided to sit inside because it was getting a little chilly. And here's a flash from their menu. They have got schnitzels and all kinds of German food. I decided to go for the pork schnitzel, and my husband is a vegetarian, so he decided to go for the cheese kebabs. The cheese kebab was very interesting. This is me just waiting for the food. This is the cheese kebab, so it's a 3 cheese kebab with a side of fries, and this is my pork schnitzel, which is like a pork cutlet with a potato salad side. So this is us. We've finished the food. He's smiling. This is the apple strudel, which we took as dessert. This was cute, and this is me really happy after the dinner, of course, and dry after the tubing experience with a change of clothes. And then we decided to go and take a stroll across town one last time in the evening. As you can see, it was very beautiful. It was like a dreamy, starry, lit up downtown. We explored some of the stores. Here we are getting into another store. They had all kinds of local things, from local honey to sauerkraut, which is obviously a German thing, but as you can see above, there are some magnets here, the wooden magnets. I decided to carry one of the Bigfoot magnets for myself. I am into magnet collection for anybody whoever wants to gift me. They had kombucha to bath bombs to everything locally made. I just love exploring these kind of stores, but be fair, spend some time there. And decided to just collect some souvenirs back for ourselves. So yeah, that's the store. It's really quaint, cute, local, eccentric, all kinds of things. And then, as I was saying, it's a beautiful view at night with the bridge lit up. There are people, there's live music happening at all kinds of corners, and because this is Octoberfest has just started, and I assume this is only gonna get busier with time. But we were walking across the bridge, so everything was lit up. There were people walking across in Octoberfest dresses as well. I do not think I captured any of them. It was wonderful. And then there's the river flowing underneath the bridge, so it was pleasant, and it was obviously chilly, so it was really giving the feel of a complete fall outing, which was lovely, I thought. We also actually had some hot chocolate at one of the stores. Do not have the video for that, but it was the perfect night for putting a hoodie on. Here is Bonnie and Clyde. I really like this store. This is actually the store from where we had a hot chocolate drink. But yeah, it was wonderful, and it was just beautiful walking along, seeing people being so happy. And, one such night that is kind of like making you feel like you are in fall, you are at Octoberfest. But yeah, the crowds have started thinning in because it's pretty late at night. That's my husband who's being forced to say hi to the camera. But yeah, this is really nice. It was a wonderful outing, I would say. Um, if anything, I would have wanted to like stay for a night and explore more things, because there are definitely more things as you leave the Helen downtown and go towards. There are there's state parks. There are beautiful falls. But we did less of nature gazing this time, more so cause we do not have that kind of time. But hopefully we can come back again, because I really loved coming to Helen for the first time, and I'm definitely gonna come back and spend some more time here. So yeah, that's really the downtown. It's looking beautiful. I think I have got some snaps of the river as well. So it just looks very dreamy, very pretty, very beautiful, especially one of those falls. So there's the river, as you can see it flowing. And it is the same river where we did tubing a little while ago. It flows right through town, and just very beautiful. So I'll let you take in all those beautiful, views. We'll stop speaking a little bit.
That's the thing, like if you're interested, you will struggle.
As I was saying, this is the night getting a little, less crowded, because it's kind of late into the night, and we're just walking slowly, exploring stores. Some of the shops were closed, but a lot of them were open. So just for information, the stores remain open up until 11 or so at night. As you can see, there are these beautiful buildings that look like castles. Most of them have, stores inside them, restaurants inside them. You can sit yourself in one of these restaurants and enjoy dinner by the river. And of course, there's a lot of good German drinks, if you know what I mean. You can have, you can have them. You can spend a really good. And there are these people as they walk by. But yeah, we really enjoyed it. It was lovely. It was lovely just walking and seeing all of these lovely things. I also, obviously, there's pizza selling everywhere. There was live music being played somewhere. I don't remember if I caught that, but there was all sorts of things happening at every corner of the street, and it's nice to be in that kind of warm atmosphere during fall, enjoying ourselves, and also seeing people enjoy themselves. So yeah, I might have been able to capture some of that live music, so we'll see if that is there. But here you see a lot of dolls, a lot of decorations right outside the store, which is so cute, so pretty, and a sneak peek into some of those stores. So yeah, here is that live music for you guys. Just I think the the sheer amount of fun people are having just makes you so thrilled about this place. So yeah. I just cannot forget the river, but here we are driving out of Helen finally at the end of a lovely evening and a lovely day. I think it's the best welcome that we gave ourselves into fall this year. And it was kind of like heartbreaking to leave so early. As I said, I wanted to be there for a little more time, kind of get to know the place a little bit better. But we are gonna come back, um, and we are gonna do that soon, hopefully. And for all of you guys, hopefully you enjoyed watching the video. Do leave your comments, do share if you think it's worth sharing, do subscribe to the channel for more such videos, and leave your encouraging comments at the end, at the bottom of the video, please. But hopefully you guys liked it. You got a little taste of Helen, and here we are driving away on the freeway towards home, and we are really tired by this time. We just want to go back. We want to just get into our beds and kind of relax and sleep into the night. Like I said before in the first part, it takes about 1.5 hours, but this time I don't know why, but it felt like it was faster than going there. But yeah, we are almost back at home, and this is me back at home just before removing my makeup and relaxing into the night. Thanks you guys for watching.